রাষ্ট্রপতি শাসন চাই কি সাজান যতদিন না ধরা পড়বে।
হ্যাঁ, ফিশারি করে ও মাছ চাষ করতেছে, টাকা পয়সা দেবে দেবে করে দিচ্ছে না।
Hello and welcome. You're watching our new segment, Editor's Lens, with me, Ina Sivach. Over the past week, the infamous Sheikh Shahjahan has been making headlines across media platforms, shedding light on the dark dens of corruption within Mamata Banerjee's administration. Operating as a tyrant in the stronghold of Sandeahkhali, Sheikh Shahjahan has wielded power ruthlessly, exploiting his position for personal gain. Sheikh Shahjahan stands accused of heinous crimes, with a number of women stepping forward to accuse him of sexual assault. The streets are now flooded with protest as the oppressed voices of thousands of women refuse to be silenced any longer. Shocking reports suggest how the very offices of the TMC party, meant to uphold justice, have become dens of iniquity under the orchestration of politicians like Sheikh Shahjahan, Uttam Sardar and Shibu Hazra. The masterminds of Sandeahkhali, far from being pillars of the community, have emerged as the despicable architects of exploitation and abuse. Sandeahkhali case garnered even more attention when women, overcoming a climate of fear, set ablaze Shibu Hazra's poultry farm. While the BJP launched a frontal attack against the Mamata government in Bengal regarding this burning issue, Union Minister Smriti Irani held a press conference to bring country's attention to this grave issue, stating how Hindu women in West Bengal, Sandeahkhali, were being subjected to rape by TMC leaders.
Ladies and gentlemen of the media, these are the women of Sandeahkhali who are crying out for help, for protection. Mamata Banerjee is known for the genocide of Hindus. That she will now allow her men to pick out Hindu young married women to be raped night after night in the TMC office cannot be articulated in mere words.
Addressing a press conference, Lok Sabha MP Ravi Shankar Prasad also stressed upon the fact that what is emerging about the blatant assault, humiliating treatment and sexual violence against women is a stain on our society and democracy, while Mamata Banerjee is still defending it, siding with the criminals.
What is emerging thereafter about the patent assault, humiliating treatment, sexual assault of women is a shame on our society and democracy.
Sheikh Shahjahan, also known by the name Dada in Sandeahkhali, initially worked in a brick kiln before ascending to prominence as a union leader in that sector. His political journey began with CPIM and transitioned to the Trinamool Congress in 2012. Sheikh Shahjahan over the years established his own stronghold within Mamata Banerjee-led government in West Bengal. However, his involvement in criminal as well as controversial activities, including land seizures, encroachment on agricultural lands for fish farming ponds, and various other illegal pursuits. Shockingly, despite his association with these unlawful actions, Sheikh has enjoyed unwavering support from the Mamata Banerjee government. Amidst the scandals surrounding the Mamata Banerjee government from all sides, the emergence of new name Shahjahan Sheikh has posed a significant challenge for the administration. Recently, the involvement of individuals like Parth Chatterjee in an education scam, Anubrata Mandal in cattle smuggling, or the inclusion of Mamata Banerjee's nephew Abhishek Banerjee in the coal and sand scam has done significant damage to the Mamata government. However, the government is not hesitating to launch new schemes despite the number of controversies surrounding it. Another TMC minister, Jyoti Priya Malik of the Mamata Banerjee government, has surfaced in the scrutiny of the ration scheme. Shocking revelations have brought to light a staggering embezzlement of 20,000 crores, with reports indicating that 200 grams of flour were systematically embezzled from every kilogram of wheat provided to the poor. Shahjahan Sheikh's name has also emerged in connection with this corruption scandal alongside Minister Jyoti Priya Malik. When central government agencies moved to probe the matter at Sheikh's residence, his goons launched a brazen assault on the investigating authorities, highlighting the depths of lawlessness and impunity that pervade the region. Despite the gravity of the allegations and mounting evidence of corruption, the Mamata government has so far failed to take decisive action against the perpetrator. In a feeble attempt to deflect scrutiny, the administration dispatched Mamata's close aide, Partha Bhaumik, to downplay the allegations, claiming no wrongdoing had occurred. In a disturbing display of victim blaming and insensitivity, TMC leader Narayan Goswami sought to diminish the severity of the scandal by suggesting that sexual assault was limited to tribal women. He said while non-tribal white women were present in the area. On the other hand, Sheikh Shahjahan's lawyer is attempting to secure anticipatory bail from the court. Amidst this, Sheikh Shahjahan sends a message to his wife affirming her not to worry as Mamata Didi's government is with him. Meanwhile, the Bengal police informs that no rape has occurred and if anyone spreads fake news, action will be taken against them. Contradicting their earlier stance, the police later convened a press briefing announcing the lodging of FIRs against Uttam Sardar and Shibu Hazra, followed promptly by their arrest, while Mamata Banerjee apparently assigned a panel of 10 senior IPS officers to investigate the matter. Simultaneously, the National Commission for Women, under the chairmanship of Rekha Sharma, prepared a report on the case and submitted it to the President, advocating for the imposition of President's rule in West Bengal.
पुलिस से भी डर है। आज मैं खुद महिलाओं को लेके आई हूँ अपने संरक्षण में यहाँ थाने में। Without me, they were not ready to come to the police थाना also. So I had to come with them. कईयों की मैंने कंप्लेंट रिटर्न में दी है और मैं एक भी कॉपी उन्होंने रिसीविंग की नहीं दी थी। आज मैंने खुद रिसीविंग की कॉपी मैं लेके जा रही हूँ और उनको भी दी है, महिलाओं को भी। जितनी कंप्लेंट्स हैं सबकी रिसीविंग कॉपी मैंने बैठ के ली है और अभी अगर उनको एडवोकेट की जरूरत होगी तो NCW उनको एडवोकेट भी डालसा से दिलवाएगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पर कोई ना कोई उनका ले खड़ा होना जरूरी है। कोई खड़ा नहीं हुआ, आप लोग भी चले जाओगे, मीडिया भी चला जाएगा, मैं भी अपने ऑफिस में, लेकिन यहाँ बहुत बुरी हालत है। आप समझिए मेरा दर्द भी। आप एक शब्द पे मत जाएं। मोलेस्टेशन जो कह रही है उनका भी रेप हुआ है, क्योंकि वो कह नहीं पा रही है, लेकिन 2 रेप तो अब रेप के नाम पे हुआ है। अगर आप शब्द जी बिल्कुल करूंगी, उसके बिना कुछ काम नहीं चलेगा।
महिलाओं को पुलिस को भी डर लग रहा, पहले कंप्लेंट नहीं हुई थी।
पहले कई कंप्लेंट्स नहीं हुई थी जो आज मैंने कराई है। कंप्लेंट्स जो हुई भी थी उनकी कॉपी नहीं दी गई थी तो उनको नहीं पता था। मेरे पास अभी आज मैंने 18 के करीब मेरे पास कॉपीज हैं आज कंप्लेंट्स की। 2 रेप की कॉपीज हैं, बाकी मोलेस्टेशन विच इज वेरी सीवियर मोलेस्टेशन। दे आर सेइंग मेरे हमारे कपड़े उतार दिए गए, यहाँ टच किया, वहाँ टच किया। सो यू कैन इमेजिन क्या हुआ उनके साथ।
Amidst these developments, West Bengal's Governor C.V. Anand Bose disclosed that women from Sandeahkhali district have formally lodged written complaints with his office regarding the incident. On the opposite spectrum, and in effort to suppress the case, the Bengal police arrested local BJP leader Vikas Singh, who showed solidarity with the victims and participated in the protest of Sandeahkhali. Meanwhile, in the West Bengal Legislative Assembly, opposition leader Shubhendu Adhikari urged the state government to grant him access to the unrest-affected Sandeahkhali.
लेकिन नहीं जाने दो। अरे बहुत मारा है।
Resorting to legal channels, Adhikari later petitioned the Kolkata High Court while seeking an order compelling the government to permit his visit to strife-torn area. Responding to the plea, a single bench of the Kolkata High Court, presided over by Justice Jayasen Gupta, overturned the imposition of Section 144 in Sandeahkhali in North 24 Parganas district of West Bengal, asserting that such restrictive measures should only be enforced in identified troubled spots. Critically, Justice Sheikh Gupta emphasized that the blanket imposition of Section 144 across the entire region was unjustified, leading to the annulment of the orders. Despite the court's ruling, the police brazenly flouted the decision, reimposing Section 144 in the area. Initially obstructed by law enforcement from accessing Sandeahkhali, Adhikari and BJP MLA Shankar Ghosh were eventually granted permission to visit the area under stringent security protocols. Meanwhile, the Kolkata High Court, taking suo motu cognizance, has acknowledged substantial evidence against Sheikh Shahjahan, the TMC leader implicated in multiple allegations of sexual assault and land encroachment. In a decisive move, the court has explicitly instructed Sheikh to surrender, underscoring that the state should not shelter an individual evading serious charges. Sandeahkhali, once characterized by a predominantly non-Muslim population, has witnessed a demographic shift due to the illegal influx of Rohingya refugees, leading to a steady rise in marginalized communities. Instances of heinous crimes such as the gang rape of Hindu women have unfortunately become all too common in this area. In a chilling echo of the past, back in 2000, tensions erupted when some members of the Muslim community perpetrated a gang rape against a Hindu woman, triggering widespread protest. In a tragic turn of events, these protests spiraled into violence, resulting in the deaths of 4 RSS members at the hands of marginalized elements. The escalating violence necessitated the intervention of the Border Security Force in 2007 to restore order in the region. The tenure of the Mamata government has thus far been marred by such widespread reports of violence and oppression. Mamata Banerjee's staunch defense of Sheikh Shahjahan amidst a growing tide of allegations signals a troubling pattern of the administration's complicity. Rather than earnestly addressing the root causes of violence and insecurity in the state, Mamata Banerjee has opted to deflect blame with statements suggesting a conspiracy by the RSS to infiltrate tribal areas. An approach that not only fails to address the urgent issues at hand but also undermines the credibility of Mamata government. As a prominent leader in the TMC and a female chief minister herself, Banerjee's actions risk worsening tensions rather than calming them. By resorting to diversionary tactics, she avoids confronting her government's significant shortcomings in maintaining law and order. Such a strategy not only mocks the essence of governance but also heightens public concerns about the administration's ability to effectively address pressing issues. Now returning to Sheikh Shahjahan, who continues to roam free despite the DGP of West Bengal camping in Sandeahkhali, it is likely due to Mamata Banerjee, the Chief Minister of West Bengal, not granting political clearance. While the criminal Sheikh Shahjahan enjoys the hospitality of Mamata Banerjee's government, the West Bengal police continues to harass locals of Sandeahkhali, sparing no one. Even Class 12 board examinees have become collateral damage in the administration's attempt to suppress dissent against Mamata Banerjee and her close aide Sheikh Shahjahan. Again, the question Bengal still seeks an answer to: where is Sheikh Shahjahan?
আমরা রাষ্ট্রপতি শাসন চাই কি সাধারণ যতদিন না ধরা পড়বে।
হ্যাঁ, ফিশারি করে ও মাছ চাষ করতেছে, টাকা পয়সা দেবে করে দিচ্ছে না।
PNG Jewelers.